Yep.
Well, that's the action over from the Scottish Gas National Age Group Championships for another year. I'm joined by Ali White, Performance Director of Scottish Swimming. Now Ali, it's been a fantastic event. We've had record entry levels. The racing has been really, really competitive. The crowds have been noisy, the support just phenomenal. But as Performance Director, what is it that you want to take from a meet like this?
Well, I think you can tell first and foremost from the racing that the kids love racing at the Scottish age groups. They really want to be the champion of their age in Scotland. So I think as a starting point, that's the key thing. The team ethos round about here, you can see right around the pool, getting right up for the team relays, the team point scores, and I think that's something that we really want to see coming through. But I think overall we have to make sure that we realise that the Scottish National Age Groups is playing a role in the development of our athletes. We really want to make sure that they're developing into the senior athletes and competing on the world stage. And the Scottish Age Groups plays a massive role in giving swimmers the opportunity to try out different strategies, to race. And I think that's the key thing. It is all about racing at the end of the day.
And in terms of that development, what is it that Scottish Swimming as a governing body can do to support this?
First and foremost, we have to remember that what goes on a day-to-day basis is the key to any development. So it's the coach and the club that play the main role in the development of an athlete. What goes in, day out in terms of the training environment. All we can do as a governing body is try to support coaches and swimmers and clubs in doing that. Now that might be in the form of supporting a coach, mentoring, challenging, maybe some financial assistance, financial investment, maybe the national programme that helps, or engagement with the Sport Scotland Institute of Sport. But it all boils down to what are people doing on a day-to-day basis, and I think at the moment our coaches and swimmers are doing a pretty good job.
I've been very fortunate to talk to a number of coaches from many clubs, and while yes they talk about the day-to-day and how they've prepared for the meet, racing is just a key part of that development as anything. So what's next on the event calendar in terms of performance meets?
Well, you can see the racing was absolutely tremendous here, and we want to take that onwards. We've got the Celtic Tri-Nations coming up at Dolan Baths at East Kilbride, where Scotland competes against Ireland and Wales, and that's part of a 3-year cycle, finishing off just the year before the Commonwealth Games. Ireland are the current holders, so it should make for a terrific competition over in East Kilbride. Then following that we have the Scottish National Championships in mid-June, our first visit back to Tallcross, and that leads nicely into the World Championship trials in Sheffield at the end of the month. And of course then it's Barcelona for the World Championships thereafter.
Now we talk about a return to Tallcross, and there's certainly been a buzz about that, talking about the next National Championships. Of course Tallcross will host the swimming event at the 2014 Commonwealth Games. Again, the media have speculated a lot in the lead up to the London Olympics about there being no home advantage. It didn't necessarily go quite according to plan. Is there anything that we can now offer in terms of advice about home advantage? Do we play it up? What do we do in terms of following that through based on London?
Tallcross is a tremendous venue. I've been lucky enough to be there in the last couple of weeks just to have a look at it, and with the alterations that they made with the new 50-metre pool on the side, 5,000 people in that pool, right on top of the pool, it's going to be a fantastic and exciting opportunity for our swimmers. I think one of the key things is that the swimmers need to realise that the home advantage is that everybody wants them to swim well. No, nothing else. They want them to get in the pool and do their very, very best, and we've got to try and make sure that we get that message across to the swimmers, which allows them to perform at their best. That's what we want to do. So we'll use any mechanism possible to actually try and get that across to the swimmers, and hopefully they'll take advantage of that when they come to race at Tallcross.
Well, there's a lot to look forward to for the remainder of 2013, even more to look forward to in 2014. Ali, thank you very much, and certainly on behalf of Scottish Swimming, just like to take this opportunity to thank the Royal Commonwealth Pool and Edinburgh Leisure for playing such a fantastic role as hosts, our sponsors for the event, Scottish Gas, and our partners, Kellogg's, Sport Scotland and Speedo, the guys from Quipu TV who did such a fantastic job of the live streaming on Thursday, and our colleagues from Lucozade who donated so many bottles of juice and some prizes to the athletes and coaches. which went down very well. And finally, of course, our very, very big thanks to the athletes, coaches, clubs, volunteers, officials and the spectators for playing such an important part in making the Scottish Gas National Age Group Championships 2013 such a great success. Thank you.